AMAC 2020 Transition Committee inspects major projects of the Candido administration. And FCT Minister of State harps on the importance of contributory pension scheme. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 p.m. on NTA channel Ramapani. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says about 593 polling February 12 area councils election. The resident electoral commissioner, Yahaya Bello, announced this to newsmen in Abuja. Aisha Ubali
continued with preparations ahead of the area council's elections slated for February 12. Briefing the press on the recent developments, the Commissioner Yahaya Bello says out of the 2,229 polling units, 593 will be dormant as elections will not be held in those units due to zero voters factor.
No, there are areas that are polling units does not have anybody registered under them.
Issues of training for security personnel and ad hoc staff were also deliberated councils. On the issue of disagreement within some political parties, especially those vying for the chief position,
Stakeholders and participants at a 3-day pension management retreat have been tasked.
Our administrators, staff and pension managers who found their way to this discussion are prompt payment of accurate pension benefit, efficient management, compliance, reporting and issuance of sanctions where necessary. While speaking on the theme, the Director FCT Area Council Staff Pension Board, Nancy Indian, noted that this year's retreat is poised to discuss a central transfer system introduced by the National Pension Commission, remittances and services.
Ensure that at the end of the day,
express confidence that the caliber of resource persons and participants present at the retreat is sustainable pension service delivery in the FCT.
Over 300 million. But through efforts that were put in by all stakeholders, it came down to...
The retreat is also aimed at improving service delivery within the area council through dialogue.
Transition Committee, along with chairmanship candidates of various political parties contesting the council's highest office, have toured major watershed projects built by Candido administration. Abdullahi Ajia reports that the familiarization tour was in line with the objective of setting the Transition Committee.
This tour of major projects executed by the Candido's administration by AMAC chairmanship candidates for the February election marks a significant step forward towards building a united and peaceful democratic process. Led by the Transition Committee chairman, the first port of call was the AMAC Investment and Property Development Company Limited and AMAC Marshall, where the interaction exposed to the visitors the mandates, operational capacity, and prospects of the council's agencies.
I want to assure you that we discuss business that can grow the economy of our people.
Thereafter, the expository tour Tarishi, as well as the AMAC Microfinance Bank at the Secretariat. With everyone on the same page, members and the candidates described the outing as educative and informative.
They told us the achievement they have had so far, how they have touched the lives of common people. I must appreciate the chairman for coming up with this initiative. The candidates of all political parties were having an opportunity to go and see this thing for themselves. It also helped them to also prepare their blueprint.
Honorable Candido has proven to the people of AMAC that he is indeed not necessarily a politician, but a teacher in politics. He has laid a very firm foundation for continuity and participatory democracy.
We actually see that the chairman of AMAC has the people at heart. We're also shocked again to see the projects that he has actually achieved, the ones that are completed and those ones that are ongoing.
The Transition Committee maintains that it's looking forward to a more strategic engagements within its term of reference. Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
Stakeholders in the fight against polio in Nigeria and the world have advised parents to avail their children and wards from 0 to 5 years opportunity to be immunized. This appeal was made by the chairman Rotary Nigeria and International Polio Plus, Dr. Tunji Funshaw. Hawa Gemba reports that the immunization campaign is to last 5 days.
The door-to-door sensitization campaign is to ensure that children from 0 to 5 years get vaccinated. As stakeholders in the fight against polio, Rotary City, as well as the Buari Area Council, led by the chairman, Rotary Nigeria International Polio Plus, Dr. Tunji Funsho, who says the purpose was to also create more awareness towards the eradication of polio in Nigeria and the world. He calls on every nursing mother, traditional rulers, religious leaders to help in sensitizing members and residents of their communities to the need for polio eradication.
So one of the ways of bridging the gap between those who have those precious drops of the polio vaccine.
District Governor 9125 Dr. Ayola Oyedokun says the 2022 exercise on polio sensitization well as sustained the full turnout of children.
As long as they are between the ages of 0 to 5, let's bring them out, let's immunize them. Prevention is better than cure.
It's a nice thing. It's good that our children get.
This is expected to last till Wednesday, 26 January 2022. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Figures from the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, as at 22nd January 2022 indicates no new case of COVID-19 in the FCT. The number of confirmed cases stands at 27,989, while active cases now 1,592, and number of discharge cases stands at 26,151, and 246 deaths have been recorded in the FCT. Partnering the Directorate of Road Transport Services, VIO, in order to achieve a common goal of enlightening Nigerians on patriotism. Tessie Omeri has details.
The paramilitary organization Man O War, responsible for offering free services to the public by educating Nigerians on patriotic duties as well as project positive image, has been in existence under the Citizenship and Leadership Training Center. The acting commander FCT, Wari Erere Victor, says the collaboration with the Directorate of Road Transport Services will assist the Man O War to achieve its set goals.
Activity is the law of all goods. Nature abhors idleness, just as it abhors vacuum. You can never hope to take out of life more than what you put into it. Young people today, most of them are idle, and they take excuse of the idleness. An idle mind is devil workshop, a popular saying. Vices and the rest. The Man over Nigeria are people that are disciplined. We train our men to be disciplined and to be the best of it and serve as an example to other young people. That is what we actually do. So for that reason, we are exploring avenue where we can be more useful, where we can be more resourceful and render our services. The reason we are.
While receiving the members of the Man O War, Deputy Director DRTS Dele Yaro is optimistic that the synergy will yield positive results, considering the roles of the two organizations
together. As far as this is a disciplined organization, and so for everybody to be able to discharge its duty fitly, must be physically fit also. And
this partnership will also create platforms for the VIO officers to be trained on different fields at the citizenship and leadership, among other engagements. Tessie Omeri.
It is morning, a new beginning. As you prepare everyone for the day ahead, just anything is not enough. Only you make breakfast
nutrients for a healthy breakfast.
And now sports. Eguavon steps down as Super Eagles coach after Africa Cup of Nations 2021 exit as Burkina Faso beat Gabon on penalties to reach quarterfinals.
Augustine Eguavon has stepped down as
of the news. Before we go, remember to